Welcome to the 5th day of Thotmas. I am producer Tim, and as always, I have Drexel here with me. Drex, what'd you bring for us today?
I brought to you my dear friend J Love, who is sitting right beside me. So this is a very special occasion. This is the very first time we've had a voice on that is not myself or producer Tim. And thanks everybody for supporting the channel and these 12 days of Thotmas. And here we are on day 5 as we count down to day 1 with the infamous Thad story and my 11 months of erectile dysfunction. And as we get closer to that, this story, I told producer Tim that this one is special, dear to my heart for a reason. It teaches these guys out here who still have hope on the dating market, which they definitely fucking shouldn't. It teaches them something.
Okay, so my 2 girlfriends and I decide to do a cruise for a girls' trip to get out, have a little bit of fun. Most of the conversation leading into the girls' trip was, we're good girls. We don't do anything wrong. We're just going to go have some fun, maybe meet a couple people and go about our lives. So we board the plane, get into Miami. That night we decide, because it's Super Bowl weekend, we decide we're going to go to a club. So A and Z decided we're going to go to this club. Let's have fun, get all dressed up. Let's do what girls do. Let's go out and just drink and live on the edge, I guess. As we get there, Z is super into every guy that walks by. It's a new place. You're in Miami. It's fabulous. Starts making out with the one guy. A starts crying about how nobody loves her, doesn't have a man, and goes into this whole tailspin. And so we decide we're going to leave. It's like midnight. We're going to go back to the hotel. Z decides, hey, I met this guy. Let's bring him back to the hotel room. So the 3 of us go back to the hotel room. A and Z decide to smash this guy. No condom, in the shower, and then moved it into the bed. The next morning, we get up. Z decides to smash again. Same guy. Until we get ready to board the cruise ship. We get in an Uber, we go over to the cruise ship, board the cruise ship. As we're on the cruise ship, we're sitting there and we're eating, the 3 of us, and a group of guys walk by, and it turns out to be 5 brothers that were brothers from Alabama. So we called them the Bama Boys. Start having conversations with them, enjoying their company. As the day goes on, they start talking about, well, maybe we should, get it in, this, that, and the other. We're on a cruise ship. Let's do this. And the other 2 are like, yeah, let's do this. So I realized at that point, I was the only one that had a condom. Nobody else had a condom. I was like, well, I'm only doing it with a condom. I don't know what y'all doing, but it is what it is. Get back to the room. They start smashing. 4 of them. 4 guys and 2 girls start smashing. The other guy that I'm with has a condom. It's like, whatever. We get it in. We're done. They're still going at it. He jumps down and joins them. So 5 guys, 2 girls smashing. Next day, same thing. As day 3 comes in, there was a young guy from South Carolina that was like hitting on me. So Z starts getting a little in her feelings. So she starts talking to him. Later that day, she decides, you know what, I'm just going to have at it and let it be at that. So she goes up to the top deck. They end up having sex on the top deck. No condom, raw dogging it. 4th day comes in. Same thing. A and Z decide to smash again. I was passed out sleeping. As it comes to the end of the cruise ship, of the sailing, both of them are like, I never would have done that in a normal world. Like, I just kind of let loose on this cruise so I could just do whatever. And for me, I was like, okay. At the end of the day, it's pure thoughtness. Like, they neither one of them had any intention on not smashing as many people as they possibly can. We get home, everything seems to kind of fall into place. The Bama Boys keep hitting us up because, hey, let's meet up. Let's go here. Mind you, all the Bama Boys were married. They were doing a so-called guys trip without their wives, but they were all booed up the entire week. So it's kind of ironic, but most of these women aren't really, when they talk about girls' trips, they're not really necessarily talking about just going out having a good time drinking. It's about getting it in and who knows what else.
They slept with half the boat there, didn't they?
Pretty much. One of the girls, I mean, Z slept with 7 people raw and A slept with 5. And I'm like, I'm good. I thought y'all were good girls. They're like, whatever. So I was kind of the prude on the ship, I guess. I don't know.
How many times did they do it in the pool? I want to know.
Twice.
Oh, girl, come on.
And then once on the deck. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's just straight thoughtness, really.
Yeah, is it ever? That pool was probably more semen than it was water by the time the cruise was over.
Yeah, definitely more semen. A little extra protein in that semen, but hey.
I can't believe it. Every time. So we've been doing the 12 Days of Thotmas. This is the 5th day, right? So the 7th story that I've heard. And every time they get crazier and crazier and crazier. And I keep thinking, when's it going to end? Is there a limit to the thoughtiness? And every time I am disappointed.
Yeah, I don't think there's an end limit to any of the thoughtiness.
So what do you want to share with the listeners who are listening right now? What advice do you want to give them, especially the married people?
So at the end of the day, yeah, they're married, but you have to keep in mind that most of these men, if they're not happy in that relationship, they're just smashing and passing. Most women will have sex with a married man, not think twice about it. It's like a safety zone for them. I don't have to worry he's going to leave his wife. I can just smash him and keep it going. It's like a consistent thing.
And this is why we tell people never get married, because they're all cheating on you. Both the men and the women are cheating. Don't ever get married.
Correct. Don't ever get married.
Do you have any other tales? Any other tall tales to spin for us?
Yes, I do have another one. It's kind of ironic. I had a boy toy for about 10 years, would smash twice a month, maybe 3 times a month, just kind of when it was convenient. He had a girlfriend that he lived with. So for me, it was whatever. I'm just going to do me. They had their falling out about 10 years later. He calls me and says he has nowhere to go. Can he come stay with me? I was like, sure, no problem. CD moves in and everything seems to be going well. His vehicle broke down and I'm helping him look for a new car. He's trying to figure it all out. So he texts me and says, hey, will you quick jump on my laptop? I need you to go ahead and take a look to see if they emailed me back about the car and then look for other vehicles. So I'm like, okay, cool. I get on there and I start seeing his Facebook Messenger stuff's popping up on his Facebook Messenger. And I look down and come to find out after 10 years of knowing this person, he was smashing trannies, sucking them off, tranny and the tranny's guy, just having at it. So he gets home and I ask him about it. And he's like, well, just because I suck dick every now and then doesn't make me gay. And so literally I'm like, okay. So he's like, well, I don't understand what the issue is. And so that one, I mean, ultimately he ended up moving out of my house. But yeah, I mean, he had down low, he was like, there doesn't mean anything's wrong with me. That's just what I like to do. I'm like, okay, do you then? So yeah, he's to this day, he still does the same thing. I'm sure that's why he got kicked out of his house initially, because she probably found that out and was like, I'm done. But yeah, I mean, he still is doing the same old thing. So a lot of these men will tell you that they don't do that, but ultimately they do that. I guess maybe they don't consider it being gay or bisexual. Who knows? But a lot of them are smashing on the side on that download type stuff.
Yeah, you're getting in on some of that feminine penis, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if they look like a woman, but they have a dick, it's okay because it's not really gay because they don't really play the part of a man, I guess.
Yeah, putting dicks in your mouth makes you a cocksucker. And men who suck cock are gay.
Well, and I told him, my exact words to him, if you suck dick and I suck dick, there's something wrong with this picture. We shouldn't be liking the same thing. And he was like, well, does it make me, that was always his response. It doesn't make me gay. It's just, I like to do it every now and then.
All right. Well, is that all you got for us today?
Okay, so the same CD that was on the down low, we met after the club. This was before he moved in, and we met after the club. We're in my car, raw dogging it, whatever. At that point, I didn't know any of the other stuff. So I get home, and my kid's dad's all mad because he saw me out with CD and was like, "Oh, well, I just want to eat it and go home." And I was like, "Oh, I can't do that." He's like, "But I have to have it." I was like, "Fuck it, then have it." So the next day he was talking all this crap about how you couldn't have the gate, you couldn't be with CD and this, that, and the other. He didn't want you. And he just kept going on and on and on. And then I just busted up laughing. I was like, well, how did he taste? Because at the end of the day, you just ate up what he left behind. That is everything for today.
I hope everyone in the audience loved a very, very special day. The 5th day of Thotmas is always special, right? When you sing the song, the 12 Days of Christmas, you always lengthen out the 5th day. Well, you guys got a lengthening done today.
Oh yeah, this was like the Thotmas penis enhancement pills tonight, right? You know, the dude who got his stroke game in, he might have gotten at least 3 more inches after J Love's story. And so here's the thing, producer Tim and everybody out there, the lesson to be learned from today is that one of the things I'm going to do on my channel, and especially when I start putting up videos, I'm going to have women on telling the dirt that I've been telling you guys now on Nick's show for the last 2 years, 2 years plus, right? Where everyone says, I'm making everything up, right? Oh, Drexel's making all this up. What happens, producer Tim, when women from all walks of life, right? Lawyers, doctors, teachers, nurses, every profession you can think of. When I show you guys up close and personal what's really going on, they talk about their colleagues. Yeah, these hoes are out here snorting blow, getting trains ran on them. So what happens? What happens when people run out of excuses by saying Drex is making this up? No, this thought isn't like this. There's guys out there who still believe that their girl is just going to girls' nights out. There's guys out there who just thought, no, she just went on a cruise just to unwind and get away from the kids while I, hang back for a weekend or something, right? Well, J Love told it to you guys. These hoes are getting raw dog ran through, bruh. I've been telling you guys, but no one believes me. So that's why I would like to give a special thanks to my girl, J Love, who I've known for too many damn years, going on 15 years actually. This next year will be 15 years we've known each other. And I just wanted to really give you guys some insight tonight about what these girls' trips really are. And, J Love said it herself, like girls' trips and all that stuff. Like, yeah, you may have a few girls out there who say, yeah, I just want to go out, unwind, have a few drinks, relax. But for the most part, it's about hedonism and wanton thottery. Okay. And for you guys out there thinking that these girls are on the up and up, the girls have it just as hard as the guys in some ways, because as you heard, remember what I just said, producer Tim? There's dudes out here on the down low, right? Dudes out here slurping trannies, getting bunker busted from behind by some fucking dude. Maybe, and these guys are free men. They're not in jail.
Shout out to Adam Kovic.
Yeah, right. So yeah. Here he is. Dudes into pegging, guys, and you know what the wild thing is that what J Love did not tell you was that this dude, after she found the pictures of, she proposed fucking him with a strap on. How did he respond to that, J Love? Was he down?
No, absolutely not. I'm not gay.
I'm not gay. That's what he did. So the same dude who's on his knees sucking a tranny's dick in a dude's dick will say, I'm not gay. Gay means that you checking in the ass. Check your sexuality at the door, man. Beware out there, ladies and gentlemen, and trans people and Apache attack helicopters. Be fucking ware. It is real in these streets. And that's what I want to get across to you guys on the 5th day of Thotmas with the help of my girl, J Love, is land, air, whether it be in the mountain range, the sea, the Thotin does not stop. All these hoes are getting ran through bareback. That's what's really going down out here in these streets, man.
SEAL Team Thought.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
Sea, air, and land. SEAL Team Thought.
Yeah, SEAL Team Thought. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm just out here giving you guys nothing but facts, man. And look, you like for all you guys that have been supporting me. I mean, what'd you say? 62 countries we're in now, Tim? 62?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, crazy number, man. So shout out to all you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the 12 Days of Thotmas series. You know I'm gonna keep giving it to you rough, raw, rugged, and uncut. The way that only I can do it with my man producer Tim. And with the assist from my girl J Love. And that's what it is for tonight, man. I hope everybody has a good one. This is the home stretch as we lead into Christmas and the Christmas present I promised you guys on December 25th. When you wake up December 25th, that morning you will get the long-awaited story of Thad's, and we're gonna keep pumping these out, man, all week. I'm gonna let you guys know, man. It's getting real out here. I'm gonna lay it all on the line for you, for all my loyal fans out there. Thanks to all the patrons, everyone who's supported the channel. Like, share, subscribe, and always comment, man. Tell me stories that you guys have heard. Share the video with your friends. Let them know if they've heard of what's the craziest girls trip story you've heard, or the biggest revelation a girl told you about a guy on the DL. That's the down low, who's out here, slurping other dicks. So let us know. Let Tim know. And we'll talk to you guys later, man.